Throughout history, power has often been reserved for men, but one woman defied the odds and reshaped an empire. Meet Wu Zetian, the only woman in over 5,000 years of Chinese history to rule as emperor. Her rise was dramatic, her reign was transformative, and her legacy, both feared and admired, still sparks debates today. How did she break centuries-old traditions to claim the dragon throne? Enjoying the adventure so far? Smash that like button, subscribe, share your thoughts, and drop a comment below. Also, follow me on Spotify, subscribe to my Patreon, support me on Buy Me a Coffee, and join me on Ko-Fi for more epic historical journeys. Wu Zetian was born in 624 AD into a wealthy aristocratic family. Unlike most girls of her time, who were expected to remain submissive, she received an education in literature, philosophy, and politics. While most women were taught domestic skills, Wu Zetian learned the strategies of war and governance. Her sharp mind and ambition set her apart, paving the way for a future that no one could have predicted. At just 14 years old, Wu Zetian was selected as a concubine for Emperor Taizong. But her true power began after his death. Instead of becoming a nun, as was tradition for concubines, she manipulated court politics to return and marry his son, Emperor Gaozong. As empress, she gradually took control, eliminating rivals and silencing opposition. When Gaozong fell ill, she ruled from behind the throne, wielding power like no woman before her. In 690 AD, Wu Zetian took the unprecedented step. She declared herself Emperor of China, not merely an empress consort. To solidify her rule, she founded the Zhou dynasty, replacing the Tang. She didn't just rule, she revolutionized governance. Using a mix of fear and intelligence, she crushed opposition, reorganized the military, and promoted capable officials regardless of birth, reshaping China's imperial structure. Wu Zetian introduced major political, economic, and military reforms. She expanded the imperial examination system, ensuring that government officials were chosen based on merit rather than aristocratic birth. She encouraged agriculture and trade, leading to economic prosperity. Under her rule, China's military expanded its borders, securing victories over Korea and Central Asia. While ruthless in eliminating opponents, her rule brought stability and growth. To legitimize her rule, Wu Zetian elevated Buddhism above Taoism, commissioning giant statues and temples to reinforce her divine authority. She even spread a prophecy that a female ruler was destined to bring peace to China. This move won her support from monks and scholars, but also created tension with traditional Taoist elites. Buddhism flourished under her reign, leading to some of the most beautiful architectural and artistic achievements of the era. Wu Zetian's reign ended in 705 AD, when she was forced to abdicate at age 80. Despite her removal, the policies she introduced remained in place for centuries. Her rule was a time of innovation, but also bloodshed. Some historians admire her intelligence and reforms, while others condemn her brutal tactics. Was she a visionary leader or a ruthless usurper? One thing is certain, Wu Zetian left an unforgettable mark on Chinese history. Unlike other emperors who had grand inscriptions on their tombstones, Wu Zetian's stele is completely blank. Some say it was because no words could capture her complex legacy. Others believe she left it empty so history would judge her fairly. Whatever the reason, this silent monument continues to spark curiosity and debate, much like the emperor herself. What do you think? Was Wu Zetian a great ruler or a ruthless tyrant? Wu Zetian's story is one of ambition, power, and controversy. The only woman to ever rule China as emperor, she defied expectations and reshaped an empire. But was she an inspiring leader or a dangerous tyrant? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Also, follow me on Spotify, subscribe to my Patreon,